the greatest toss in the world. But Carson Edwards controls it, and the Boilers in their gray will get things started. Here's an early touch for Isaac Haas. Haas in his last 2 games had just 1 field goal, and they get it to him early.
And pay attention, that post-entry feed comes from the top of the key. No help side there. Isaac Haas able to seal his man and get to his right hand.
Haas is a giant human being. 7'2", 290. And here's the matchup you'll see. Haas inside on Wagner, and Wagner able to step outside and knock down the 3 as part of his game.
Those are the looks that Matt Painter does not want to see. Mo Wagner has really torched this Purdue defense in the past, and if you're going to give him open shots, he's going to knock them down.
No double team help. Haas misses the short one, and Wagner pulls it away. One thing Mo said to me today was, look, Haas is huge. He's going to score. He might even dunk on me some, but they want to make sure to take away clean looks from 3.
Well, it's going to be interesting, and you mentioned it here, Reese. Do they let Isaac Haas play one-on-one as we see Rockmont get to his right hand and lay it in? Do you let Isaac Haas play one-on-one and just shut down the perimeter?
Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman with his first bucket in Michigan. Comes out to a 3-point lead. Now, in the meeting in Ann Arbor, which turned out to be a 1-point Purdue win, it was the Boilers who built a double-digit lead in the first half. Michigan had a lead late. Couldn't close the deal. Vince Edwards misses from in close. Here comes Xavier Simpson, much improved sophomore guard for John Beeline's team. Wagner spinning, and they're going to call an offensive foul for the hook.
P.J. Thompson pushes him out. And yeah, he certainly does hook him.
I didn't necessarily love that offensive foul call when guarded by the smaller guy. And look again at another whistle, and Mo was guilty of being way taller than P.J. He swung the arm around and got the hook. So if you had less than 2 minutes in before I criticize the officiating, you're a winner. John Teskey is checked in for Michigan. Make sure that Wagner, who's an emotional player, settles down, doesn't get himself in early foul trouble. Michigan could ill afford that. The shot clock headed toward 5. Abdur Rahman, soft touch, and Teskey was the one to knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Purdue ball. Here is Matt Painter, coaching at his alma mater, his 13th season at Purdue. He's won 284 games, won the Big Ten regular season championship last year, took his team to the Sweet 16 where they lost to Kansas. Both of these teams actually in the Sweet 16 and same regional last year, and both fell. Michigan going down to Oregon. Haas working on Teskey, and Haas has his second bucket.
In their last meeting, John Teskey, I thought, able to push Isaac Haas off the block, but right there, Haas catches it deep and gets to his right jump hook where he is so comfortable.
Only 6 field goal attempts in the last 2 games for Haas, a product of the way teams have defended Purdue, but he had a season-high 14 shots the first time these 2 teams played. Haas gotten over as a shot blocker, but he swats it away, and looks as if Michigan the last to touch it. Haas averaging a little over 13 points. Doesn't rebound at a high rate necessarily for a man his size, but he can score in time. Now Teskey on his hip. Nobody coming to double. Haas.
Well, it looks like John Beeline is content to let Isaac Haas play one-on-one, and so far, been able to get the better of both John Teskey and Mo Wagner.
Stretched out of the coaching box on a knee, signaling plays to his team. The Purdue defense, among the top 5 in the country in defensive efficiency. What a great catch by Matthews, and he just gets squashed by Haas, who sort of landed on him, and the transfer from Kentucky is slow to get to his feet. Matthews makes both free throws, which is a victory for him. He's only shooting 54%, and we were at practice today. Beeline was on Charles and Xavier Simpson, for that matter. 8 extra free throws at the end.
Michigan's defense pushing Purdue's attack out. Extra aggressive on the dribble handoffs, trying to make the Boilermakers a little uncomfortable.
Here Vincent Edwards with a sweet move to get the bucket.
Showing off a little footwork there. Can score in so many ways. Such a versatile player. Guy that's unselfish but can also get his.
And the nation's second best three-point shooting team, best among all major conference teams, has all 4 field goals in the paint. Matt Harm's 32 is in for Haas now. Abdur Rahman gets a clean look from the corner.
But that's a winning play from John Teske. It just shows up as a rebound in the box score, but just a huge boost for this Michigan attack, getting a second chance there. And Rahman calmly knocks down the corner 3.
Holding Matthias. Purdue's first three-point attempt on the way in. B.J. Thompson is shooting over 50% from behind the arc this year. Misfire. High lob. Terrific look from Matthews and Teske there on the finish.
But you love the action. It's the roll and rise, and a riser coming up, a roller going to the rim. Purdue's defense gets lost. And Michigan able to capitalize for the easy 2.
Chance from Isaiah Livers, but Purdue maintains possession. Matthias with a tough shot along the baseline.
Really impressed so far with Michigan's defense. They have made it tough on Purdue. Nothing easy out here right now. And really a forced look there from Dakota Matthias.
Michigan's defensive numbers, Robbie, are really strong. You made the comment when we were sitting around watching warm-ups. You think this might be as good a defensive team as Beeline has had?
Well, he's been known so much for his offense. He's such a great offensive coach. But this Michigan team, they make it tough on him.
Matthews, nice and soft, but he can't get the roll. Edwards. And Carson leaves it on the front of the rim. Purdue's missed their first 2 from behind the arc.
Does Michigan change their strategy as tonight goes on?
But it's simple math. I mean, it takes longer for 2s to beat you than it takes for 3s. And in that game that you showed, Michigan turns it over. Ryan Klein into the game. He too, a dangerous shooter from beyond the arc.
There's a battle on the block right now between John Teske and Isaac Haas. Some big bodies on that down there.
Edwards has his shot blocked. Livers on the rejection. And the freshman from Kalamazoo has it rim out. Now with another rebound. Wagner's been on the bench for a while. Vincent Edwards, there's a 3.
And the matchup of Carson Edwards continues. Just a great look off the pick and roll. He knows he's got Vince Edwards rising behind him. Finds his man, and Vincent Edwards knocks it down.
Carson Edwards from Texas, Atascocita. Vincent Edwards from Middletown. They're not related, though Vincent said he did have family in the Houston area. And Xavier Simpson, who has improved his shooting, did not do so on that particular attempt. House throwing.
Purdue's offense. Right now, they're averaging 1.28 points per possession when he's on the floor. It's the highest in the Ken Pom era. I mean, that's an incredible stat. They have been so efficient with him on the court, especially as of late.
And a significant difference in drop-off when he's not on the floor. Nogel Eastern, number 20, is checked into the Purdue lineup as well. Harms is back. And the pull-up shot is knocked down by Jordan Poole, who is checked in for Beeline's team.
I love Jordan Poole's game. He's a guy that's going to make some mistakes. I saw him make a couple when they're winning against Rutgers, but he can score the basketball. And right there, gets to his pull-up. Does a great job finding a spot, knocking down the J.
Klein, pull-up, fire from the corner. And Grady Eifert into the game and into the box score with the rebound. It gets away. Michigan trying to push it. Purdue is back. Here's Poole again. 4-3.
That's what Jordan Poole does. He's come in, especially you look at the Maryland game, he was able to come in the second half and change that game for the better for this Wolverine offense. And thus far, it's been instant offense off the bench for Jordan Poole.
And for Michigan, Michigan scored 7 points off its bench for the 3-point lead. And he missed them both. And Haas comes out with the offensive rebound. So clock rolling, everybody living with just under 11 minutes to play. I was mentioning that Beeline might get some flashbacks. There was a crucial play late in the first meeting as Edwards knocks down the three. That originally an out-of-bounds play, which led to the game-winning free throws, had been ruled in favor of Michigan. Michigan's ball. They went and looked at it. It was a lengthy review, and they ended up giving the ball to Purdue, and the Boilermakers ended up winning it. Wagner goes behind his back, and soon he was separated from the basketball. Haas, that's deep position, that's easy.
That's two easy for John Beeline. Bo Wagner, turnover on one end, doesn't force Isaac Haas out far enough on the other, and this Mackey Arena crowd is in this game.
Shot clock at 5. Poole in trouble. Air ball. Matthias. The crowd was ready to go off, and now Michigan has an opportunity. Duncan Robinson, a terrific three-point shooter, and we have another lead change, the 9th of the first half.
And John Beeline talked about it at shoot-around. Duncan Robinson does not need permission to shoot the basketball. He needs to come off aggressive, and right there, running the floor in transition, gets a great look and sticks it.
Eastern lays it in.
A really good cut there, and an even better catch. I mean, no-gel Eastern right there. That pass thrown at his feet. Good hands to corral it.
Really good offensive teams. Tripped on his way to the basket. The crowd doesn't like it. It's going to stay with Michigan. Jerron Simmons. And now they're going to talk it over. And maybe not to appease the crowd, but decide the ball will go to the Boilermakers. Matthias.
Duncan Robinson gets a little lost there. Gets disconnected from Dakota Matthias. Matthias is so comfortable coming off pin downs. Right there, sets his feet. You give him that kind of time, he's going to knock it down.
10-3 run. Purdue has its biggest lead. All the way to the basket to quiet the crowd, at least momentarily. Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman.
He just has such a poise to him. And he's able right there to get to his right hand. Very good straight line driver. An answer for this Michigan team.
You mentioned how poised he is. Some of his teammates say that they've never seen him angry. He has a very calm demeanor. Talking with him today, individually, wishing the offensive game is going a little better, but he's been locking down the opponent's best player. But nobody is locking down the pride of Hopes Bluff, Alabama, as Isaac Haas now has 13.
He is taking his time. He's so unbalanced right now. When he does those two things, he can really score the ball in the post.
Wagner got tripped and is called for a travel. The officials came over during the break. They finally found where the clock error was, the 6th-second error, so 6 fewer seconds than when we went to break, and a little miscommunication in and out between the two. Edwards and a turnover for the Boilers.
Bo Wagner has to take advantage of him when he's matched up with the freshman, and right now you see him posting up. You got to get the ball to him.
And you can't. Wagner had Thompson on him. Instead, Wagner gets a three-pointer on the guy. He hits his other points of the night. He hit the first three of the night. That one won't go down. You'd like to see them get it inside.
Yeah, I love it. You want to see them get it inside, but right there, Michigan drives the paint, gets a nice jump stop, gets a paint touch, and gets it back to Mo Wagner, who's obviously a very good three-point shooter. Put some pressure on this Purdue defense, and then get it to your shooters.
Last foul was called on the freshman for Michigan. So just 4 team fouls in the first half. Only a couple for Purdue. That's a terrific look. Edwards to Edwards. Carson to Vince.
We talked about the duo in the open. They just seem to be so locked in on the same page. Carson Edwards able to get his game on and find his four-man.
9-2 run has given the Boilers their biggest lead of the night. Rockmine. Almost the dreaded neck ball. I thought that thing was going to lodge between the rim and the backboard. Edwards to work on Robinson. And he trapped.
If I'm Michigan and Purdue's going to switch these ball screens, I don't want to see their guards make a habit of going one-on-one. They need to do some other things. And you can see a hit back maybe where they give it up and get it back going downhill. Also could see them, we talked about throwing into the post.
But there's an example of what Robbie's talking about. Switching the ball screens, despite the height differential. Carson Edwards came off and guarded Wagner. The turnover, and Carson Edwards buries it on the other end. Carson Edwards, 13 points. Michigan only has 22. Problematic for the Wolverines. Two guys that they rely on for some offense. Mo Wagner and Charles Matthews each with just one field goal, though Wagner now has a couple in the offensive rebound and putback.
Really a good job there by Mo Wagner of staying with the play. Xavier Simpson with some nice dribble penetration. Thought he could have maybe dumped it off to Wagner initially. Wagner does a good job of keeping it alive on the glass.
.73 kid from the Netherlands, Matt Harms. This shows Purdue's going to have yet another big guy. Simpson, who has struggled from the free throw line, as we mentioned earlier, completes the three-point play. And while Michigan appeared to be reeling a little bit, they've answered and closed the gap back to 4.
You gotta love the response. And here we see for the first time tonight a double team.
Gamesmanship works. Wagner right by Harms. Wagner can't get it to go.
So you look at Tech. I mean, Matt Harms is not an experienced Big Ten player. You've got a guy that's been through the war with Mo Wagner getting to the rim.
Carson Edwards.
Really good defense by Xavier Simpson. That's just better offense. I mean, he was in Carson Edwards' grill right there. Really made it difficult for him, and Edwards just made a tough pull-up jumper.
Abdur Rahman missed it, but Teskey finished it.
He's giving good minutes for this Michigan team with Wagner on the bench.
Teskey, 7'1". Touring guys, filled out to 255 pounds. Still has a little more room to grow as well. Edwards feeling it and rattled out on it.
Love the way Michigan defending that pin down play, switching guard to guard. Making it a little difficult there for Carson Edwards to come off and feel comfortable.
How about the maturity, Robbie, of this Michigan team? Purdue had it rolling in here, and now with an opportunity to get it back to a one-possession game. Matthews penetrating, and right on cue, they turn it over again. Mathias didn't catch it cleanly. Then, after it was knocked away by Simpson, Dakota stuck out his arm. He's probably fortunate he wasn't called for a foul.
It's night for Michigan.
Michigan already with 7 turnovers. They typically only turn it over just under 10 times per game. Edwards. Again. 17 a game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting high percentages. And Purdue stretches it back out to 7. Matthews chases it down. Excellent Purdue defense. Matthews finds Teske, and Teske's fouled on his way to the basket. Teske a 56% free throw shooter, but that one is clean.
Teske able to roll really uncontested. Purdue has to foul to avoid giving up a layup.
Back to a 5-point game. Teske has been productive in his time on the floor in relief of Mo Wagner. So now we're headed down close to the last 90 seconds of the first half. I would think this is an important time for Michigan. Can't let Purdue go to the locker room with extra momentum that can come from threes. Teske got a hand on it and kept it alive for Abdul Rahman. Matthews has been quiet offensively tonight. Xavier Simpson knocks down the 3, and Michigan is back within 2.
Michigan's offense really operating right now at a high level, and if Purdue's gonna down the side ball screen, try to keep it on the right side of the floor, Teske's gonna have some opportunities to short roll and look to the weak side.
Arms working on Teske.
If you're John Beeline, you're down 2. I mean, you feel great about going into the half.
Xavier Simpson, who was a terrific scorer in high school. He had a 65-point game in high school as Mr. Basketball in the state of Ohio. He really struggled to score a year ago, and early in this season had struggled with a little loss of confidence in his offensive game, but he's really come on, and when teams leave him open, he does what he did in that last trip. Xavier has the ball again now, guarded by P.J. Thompson.
He's had some really complete games.
Look at that move. And over the big fella.
Wow. Xavier Simpson.
How about Simpson?
Showing off the handle there. Splits the ball screen, hangs in the air, and a tough right-hand finish.
Last shot time for Purdue. Carson Edwards knocks down the 3. Can't get it going on the string of Edwards 3 and 6 of 11 three-point shooting in the first half. Carson Edwards was scoreless for the first 14 minutes of the first half, but he scored 11 after that. Michigan's leading scorer, Charles Matthews, #1, doesn't have a field goal. Mo Wagner, their second leading scorer, only had a couple of field goals in the first half.
Go right at him, you're Mo Wagner.
Xavier Simpson trying to feed Wagner. Knocked out of bounds, 4 on the shot clock. Wagner, back iron, and Matthews has his first field goal of the night.
We'll see if that can maybe get him going. But he goes up and gets that rebound. Isaac Haas out guarding Mo Wagner on the perimeter. No shot blockers in the paint. A good start for Michigan.
Great Purdue executed in the first half. Shot better than 61%. You expect to see any defensive changes from the Wolverines.
It will be interesting to see how they defend the post, and I think they'll go from there. So we haven't seen this man yet. We'll see if he can go.
Dakota Mathias. Mathias with his second three-pointer of the night in Purdue. Up by 6. Abdul Rahman with a terrific take against Vince Edwards.
One finish. Gets to his left hand, his offhand. Holds it out there. Keeps it away from the defense. That's what you need from your senior leader. This crowd gets loud. Move the basketball. Get to the rim and finish.
Haas. And good position instead of to the assist. P.J. Thompson from three. They've hit their first two. Now in better than 8.5 games, Robbie, that's 221 three-point attempts. They're shooting better than 50%.
I mean, they are a tough scout.
It's ridiculous.
They are a coach's nightmare. When you're going through that scouting report, you're looking at who are you doubling off. PJ Thompson's shooting 51% from three, and he's shooting a lot of times four shots.
Wagner spins right past Thompson, but can't finish it, and then Haas comes over to try to stop him. So he couldn't score over the winning guy, but you did over the 7-2 dude.
Well, he made it a little more difficult on himself there, but I love the move. Quick spin move. PJ Thompson not ready for it. Wagner being aggressive here in the second half. Gotta like that if you're a fan of the Wolverines.
Deep position again for Haas. Can't get it to go. Wagner does a good job keeping it from getting a second chance.
Try to push Haas out, but then also once he gets the basketball, make him score over the top of it. Wagner. Michigan's in a nice little rhythm here. They are operating on the offensive end with a high efficiency. Matt Painter cannot like what he has seen thus far from their defense. Giving up an offensive rebound, now giving up some open shots, especially to Mo Wagner.
Michigan has hit 4 of his first 6 here in the second half. Wagner into double figures. Great one from Haas. And Vincent Edwards with the flush.
Vincent Edwards is such an underrated player. Right there. See a little buddy action, big to big.
Outdoor Rockman. Michigan has, for whatever reason, played Purdue very well over the last few years. Beat them in the Big Ten tournament last year. Had a 1-point game of victory for the Boilermakers last time. Wagner with the steal. Tries to throw it off. It's Haas. Purdue gets it back. Carson Edwards is tied up. He's in a sea of blue and maize. Matthews ahead of the field. And Michigan has taken the lead.
And what a look-ahead pass there by Xavier Simpson. Finds Charles Matthews. He gets off the ground so fast.
Michigan last led at 20-19. Now inside 16 minutes to play here in West Lafayette. Beeline's team fighting back. Here's Isaac Haas. Hasn't scored since the first 12 minutes in the first half, and now he has. And Purdue's back on top. I don't know what you do with him one-on-one. I mean, he's just a giant. He's
And Mo Wagner's a big guy too, but he looks small next to him.
Wagner, 6'11". Xavier Simpson.
Troubles me. A little skyhook action right there. Kareem would be proud.
Easy, big fella.
Calm down, Ralph. Calm down.
Still a good-looking hook off the drive from a young guy who you see his confidence growing seemingly by the game.
Really becoming a complete player. You look at the stat sheets, he fills it up. He gets rebounds, he gets assists.
Terrific passes and great cut from Haas to Vincent.
And right now, they certainly have a nice chemistry. Haas able to find Vincent Edwards, who does such a good job of finding open areas.
We're seeing some offense. If you like offense, this is your place. Michigan's hit 7 of 9, make it 8 of 10. Purdue's hit 5 of 6.
That was deep. I mean, Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman, he was a good 2 or 3 feet out past that arc. And if Purdue's going to switch with Isaac Haas guarding, they're going to give that up. That's just a big-time shot.
Abdur-Rahman cuts off Carson Edwards, and Edwards steps back behind the 3. Charles Matthews cleans it away from Michigan. Abdur-Rahman was 8 of his 15 in this half. Working on PJ Thompson, getting in the paint. Haas spots it away. Matthias, clean look.
A little miscommunication there by the Michigan defense, and you have to locate the Ben Matthias. He steps into a 3, just kind of leaks in as the trailer. You cannot let him get a look like that because he is going to bury it on you.
16 lead changes. How much fun is this in one of the great arenas in college basketball? Matthews to the bucket and scores. Make it 17.
He just explodes off the ground so impressively. I mean, that's a blow-by drive. Haas coming over. He gets off the floor so quickly.
Purdue's won 15 in a row, the nation's longest winning streak. Michigan's won 10 out of 12. In terms of shooting in the second half from Michigan and Purdue.
Unbelievable. You look at the stat sheet for both teams. I mean, 6 of 8, 7 of 9, 4 of 7, 4 of 8, 3 of 5. It just goes on and on and on for both of these squads. It's really a fun game to watch this far.
And 7 lead changes in 7 minutes here in the second half. Might as well make it 8 and 8 as Vincent Edwards scores and Purdue goes back on top by a single.
That really is his bread and butter right there. He catches it deep and gets to that right jump hook over his left shoulder. So effective. Have to make him go the other way.
Matthews swings it into the corner. Shooting and scoring is Isaiah River.
Just beautiful basketball. That is textbook pick and roll execution right there at its finest by John Beilein's team. You're going to suck that help side in, make the extra pass, play basketball the right way. It's an easy game, Reese.
Delivered as Mr. Basketball from Kalamazoo. He was the first Mr. Basketball from the state of Michigan to become a Wolverine in a decade. Matt Harms into the game wearing number 34 now. His number 32 got ripped in the first half. So that's the big fella from Amsterdam who winds up on the deck. Ryan Klein beats the shot clock, and it's another three for the Boilers. And another lead change in our game. Fun is it to watch offenses execute at this level?
I mean, both of them really operating. Right there, that is textbook again on the pick and roll. Teskey doing a great job of laying wood on the screen and then rolling right to that rim.
Terrific look from Xavier Simpson. I mentioned it earlier that Michigan has played well against Purdue. Why the Wolverines? Look, Purdue's won their last 3 Big Ten games by 23 points or more. Why a tough matchup here to see Harms getting it in deep against Teskey score?
Well, first of all, Mo Wagner is a tough matchup for their side, especially Isaac Haas. And that's been the case really with A.J. Hammonds and also a little bit with Biggie Swanigan last year. So they've been able to play off that. And they've had really good players. You look at who they've had. Derek Walton Jr., a great player. Zach Irvin, very good. And this year they have guards that have really played well in the Purdue games.
Abdul Rahman, who's had a sensational second half, reigns in another three. He has double figures in this half, 13 lead changes, and Abdul Rahman now up to 18 points, 4 of 6 behind the arc.
Slip there. You said it, Reese. Abdul Rahman playing like a senior. Both teams continue to have punch and counter punch as we come down the stretch here at Mackey Arena.
Abdul Rahman feeling it, but that one a little long. Another chance for the Michigan Wolverines. Teskey rolling again. Matthews trying to create a little space and see if he can take Klein. A lot of dribbling from Matthews. Abdul Rahman.
This dude is in the zone. Right now, Abdul Rahman enjoying his last trip to Mackey Arena. He's getting his game on.
14 of his 21 here in the second half. Loudon wearing those pink shoes that he started wearing last season in the Big Ten tournament. Pulled them out of the closet at his house when he struggled earlier in the season. He may never take them off after that. And no matter what shoes Vincent Edwards is wearing, he keeps knocking them in, and we're tied again. Edwards has only missed 2 shots tonight. He's got 19.
What a game. This is an offensive clinic on both ends of the floor.
And Matthias, I believe, is going to be called for the foul. Both teams are shooting 75% in the second half. Vince Edwards has 19. Tied at 68, 8:42 to go in front of a great crowd, better than 14,000 here at Mackey Arena. Purdue with the steal. Here comes Edwards. Wagner, did he tie him up or did he call him on the foul? No, they're going to get the point at Duncan Robinson. Robinson's going to be called for his first foul. Edwards will take it. He's got 20 points tonight.
That was a 21 over his last three. Really operating incredibly efficiently.
Matt Painter challenged him to play the entire season the way typically the last couple of years he'd played in the postseason tournaments. And in March, he's done that. He has been sensational here on this January night. And there's going to be an illegal screen called. Just handed a stat, Robbie. 24 field goals and 2 turnovers in this half. Is that any good? Is that a good ratio?
I think that's pretty good.
Pass. Wagner got the block. Vincent Edwards rolls it in.
Those are tough, Reese, because you have a great defensive possession. You do a good job of switching the guard-to-guard screens, then you block a shot, and you give up an offensive rebound. Deflating play.
This is the 4th straight game. Up here, Rockman misses them both. 4th straight game in which they've made at least 10 threes. They got 2 giants in the middle. Haas is an offensive force. If they shoot like this, they're going to win it all. Jay Williams said it on game day last year. They're going to win the whole thing if they shoot like. How do you call it?
I don't know if anybody knows right now. John Beeline's fighting that fight.
Time. 17 for the big fella.
He has gotten so much better. I mean, it really is impressive to see over the course of 4 years the way that he can post up, make simple moves, make strong decisions, and really dominate games in the Big Ten Conference.
Purdue on a 9-0 run. Robinson. The 3-ball shooter going to the rack.
It's not his deal, but right there, puts his head down, finishes over the 7-footer. Love it.
There's only one explanation. All 10 guys on the floor just having out-of-body experiences offensively tonight.
It's unbelievable.
I'm all for it. Big fella. And one.
That is a grown man post-up right there.
Haas finishes the 3-point play. Isaac Haas now with 20. Wagner's 6'11", 245, and he's given up 3 inches and 45 pounds at least when he's guarding Haas in the post. Simpson. Blocked by Haas. Simpson spilling on the floor. Beeline wanted the call.
Abdul-Rahman has been your guy this half. I might think about maybe putting him into pick and roll with Mo Wagner, but have Wagner slip out because Purdue is switching on contact right now. You have him slip out. Rahman can read it, throw it to Wagner, or take your man to the rim.
Simpson penetrates, turnover. Carson Edwards. Abdul-Rahman racing back onto the shot. But we're going to get him to the foul. He now has a dozen. He does, and they do. Danger time for the Wolverines. Now down 9. Mackey getting loud. Wagner Beeline's going to call a timeout. Wagner's at the elbow. He just set a screen. Popped out. Wagner. Much needed for the Wolverines. Mo Wagner now with 13.
Such an impressive play call there by John Beeline. Just using Mo Wagner, knowing Purdue is switching right there, and he almost screened his own man in there. Gets himself free, confuses that Purdue defense.
Matthias. Might have been better served to kick that one back out. Carson Edwards. Delivers with the rebound, and Michigan, who was reeling on the ropes a few moments ago, a chance to draw closer. Simpson, a little too hard. He felt Haas coming. Shot a little too hard off the board. Wagner stands in and draws the charge. Carson Edwards, I mean, this year has made consistently, and this time held on to the ball.
And that's been his maturity as a player. You're right, that time not making the correct read. But for the most part this season, he's made that play.
He has been terrific all season and very good tonight. Wagner by Hans.
He's got to be aggressive because he's calling for that basketball, which I love to see. Got a freshman on him. You got to take advantage of that. Matt Harms has not been through the wars. Mo Wagner has.
Purdue tries to extend the nation's longest winning streak to 16 straight and getting a fight from Michigan. Here's Big Isaac Haas. And Haas had a terrific night. Barely drew iron. Wolverines livers to the bucket. He can't finish.
That's tough. Mo Wagner pulled the chair out from Isaac Haas there. We're able to get out in transition. Liver's got a great look. Unfortunately, just a little too strong. Unable to finish at the rim.
He's run into the 1-and-1. Ball was out of bounds. Last touch by the Boilermakers. Lazy pass from Matthews, trying to get it to Wagner in a turnover and steal for Purdue.
They love to run that set and get Wagner posted up on the block. A little misdirection action. Really just a really bad pass. That's not acceptable at this stage of the game.
Double team on Carson Edwards. Matthias dumps it into Harms. Might have had an opportunity if he was thinking shot there. Matthias going to have to shoot up a contested three. Excellent defense by Michigan on that.
Michigan's defense locked in. I would look for them to go a little ball screen action. Let's see if Mo Wagner can slip out, get himself free.
That's only 5 team fouls on Purdue, so we're not shooting. Michigan is in the 1-and-1. And Wagner tried to dribble through too many people, and Purdue closed it up and forces another turnover.
Really not good spacing right there for Michigan. Nowhere for Mo Wagner to drive. Purdue's going to talk this over here, draw the play in the huddle.
Head toward the 2-minute mark. 4-point lead for the number 3 team in the country. Wagner in a play very similar when he was called the foul on. Couldn't get the ball. And Haas dumps it home.
And what a luxury at the end of the game to be able to rely on a guy that can get you a bucket. And a great post up there by Haas. Seals on his defender and throws it down with some authority.
Abdur Rahman has had a tremendous second half. Gets Michigan back within 4. Seen a couple of good passes tonight, a couple of assists from him. This is a guy who only had 6 shots in his last 2 games because of the way teams were guarding. Michigan shows some pressure in the backcourt, ate up a little time up the shot clock.
Look for the dunker. There it is. Buried.
Physically overpowered.
Now you can leave him on the floor as he can convert it. In the game, we're going to see Matt Harms come in, offense for defense.
With Michigan just down 2 possessions and a capable three-point shooting team. Wagner can't get it to go, and Mathias able to keep Matthews on the board. A good block out, and now inside a minute to go.
Got a good shot. Wagner slipped out. Just a little short.
Vincent Edwards has it poked away. A steal by the Wolverines. 2-on-1. Matthews takes it himself. He might have had Wagner for the dunk.
He did have Wagner for the dunk.
Matthews takes the shot from the baseline. 4-point game now. Quick timeout. Thompson gets away from the couple, and Williams has to be careful there as he's reaching out to get the foul. Rather than getting the attention, just the 1-and-1. 6-point lead. Wolverines to get it up quickly after Rockman continues his torrid second half. He has 26.
Tough shot. But Carson Edwards cannot gamble. You take yourself just a little bit out of the play. Rockman's been so good tonight shooting the basketball from deep. You give him an inch. Tonight is his night from the three-point line.
He's had 6 triples tonight. Career high evening for Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman.
There's the gamble. He just takes himself just a little bit out of the play. You want to beat good teams, you just got to be solid at the end of the game. Make Michigan score over the top of you. He's played a really smart game tonight, but that not a smart play.
Vincent Edwards now with 24. It's a 2-possession game. No 7-footer on the floor right now for the Boilermakers. That's been a rare occurrence tonight.
Still don't need a 3 if you're Michigan. If you can burn it to the rim, plenty of time in this game.
Sampson does, and it is blocked from behind by Carson Edwards. On a night dominated by offense, that was a fine defensive play from Carson.
Xavier Simpson as fast as any guard in the Big Ten that we have. Carson Edwards just never quits on the play. Keeps himself in it and makes a really nice defensive effort.
Simpson drives it again, and he'll go to the free throw line. An opportunity to draw closer without time coming off the clock.
You know now mentally that's going to play into this. It's going to take a really mentally tough kid to regroup after a miss like that. Got to get one though.
Just over 51% for the season.
Isn't it amazing how mental free throws can be?
Missed them both. The crowd here at Mackey starting to sense. They're closing in on their 16th straight win, which would match a school record.
If you're Michigan, no, there's no moral victory. You're going to look at this and say, hey guys, we can play anybody in the country. Because Purdue, they withstood a serious punch tonight.
Simpson drives and scores, virtually uncontested, to get it back to a 2-possession game. Michigan's got to foul quickly and hope that Purdue cooperates by missing some free throws. And the Boilermakers, that's sharp shooting from the perimeter, and they did clutch free throws down the stretch here. For Edwards, and this Purdue offensive juggernaut has put almost 30 points more than Michigan allows per game this season on this Wolverine defense. And they're going to foul Edwards again. It's going to give him an opportunity to get 30 if he happens to be counting. Simpson will put in a little window dressing, and Michigan gave him a run, but the number 3 team in the country is going to make it 16 in a row.